Hey guys, Brian here with Henry Repeating Arms. Today we've got a brand new rifle sitting in front of us, and this is a Field Ethos collab with the Henry Special Products Division. This is the ultimate expeditionary hunting rifle. We're calling it the SPD CRUSR. CRUSR stands for Compact, Rugged, Ultralight, and Suppressor-Ready. Let's take a closer look. The CRUSR has a carbon fiber wrapped, match grade 416R stainless steel barrel. This helps reduce weight and improve cooling. All of the high wear parts like the hammer, trigger, bolt body, and side loading gate are DLC-coated for wear and corrosion resistance. It has a pre-installed Picatinny rail with adjustable ghost ring rear sight and a brass bead front sight. The aluminum M-LOK forend and the synthetic buttstock are both coated in a midnight bronze Cerakote. All other external finishes are coated with a midnight blue Cerakote. It has a 4+1 capacity, the barrel length is 16.5 inches, and it's threaded in case you want to add a compensator or a suppressor of your choice. It weighs a mere 6.7 pounds, which puts it in a great spot for guides, outfitters, backcountry hunters, people who are going to utilize this gun because it is lightweight yet powerful. Speaking of powerful, it is chambered in 45-70, so it will rock your world with the right cartridge. And it's a ton of fun to shoot, and it can handle just about everything on the North American continent with ease. Another nice feature is the enlarged lever loop. It makes it very comfortable to run if you're using gloves, and there's not too much room if you're not using gloves. In my opinion, it's the ideal size for a lever gun lever. It's the sweet spot between too small and too big. Also, this gun is extremely packable, portable, just very maneuverable in thick brush. In South Carolina, we have dense woods in a lot of places. And to me, this is the ideal size for a rifle because I can get in and out of a lot of places without hanging up on brush and getting hung up in the weeds or whatever I'm in. It works perfectly. It's very well balanced, especially when you put a can on the end. By removing that weight from the steel barrel, turning it into the carbon, you are offsetting the difference of having a can out there, and it really helps balance things out a lot better. The gun is super durable. It is meant to be in the backwoods, in the brush, and get out and actually use it. This is a backcountry hunting rifle that's going to do what you need to do. I really like the provided Picatinny rail and ghost ring sight setup. It's very intuitive, very easy to use, and allows for a very fast target acquisition. Additionally, you can tell there was some thought going into this when they designed the setup because it will clear a suppressor. I run a Silencerco Hybrid 46M, which is not a small suppressor, and it clears it just fine. So if you don't want to run a red dot or a scope on here, you just want to run it slick, you can still run it with a can when you decide to. Guys, this is a very dependable and rugged package. It's going to handle whatever nature can throw at you, but we've talked enough about it. Let's head out to the range and put it to work. All right, guys, we're out at the range. It is a crisp, beautiful fall morning, and I tell you what, there's nothing better than a day at the range with a brand new rifle. You're going to be running the first shots with me through this. I have not shot this gun yet. We got a variety of 45-70 out here. We've got some supers, we got some subs, just a mix of stuff. So without further ado, let's get started. And last but not least, guys, of course, we only have one set of eyes and ears, so take care of those. Wear your eye and ear protection. And plus, it just looks cool. I mean, that's half the battle, guys. Alrighty, we've got 4+1 capacity on this, so I'm going to throw 4 rounds in the tube, and we are going to punch some paper. Holy moly, those are some high power loads. Those are some rounds you can't get anymore, and they kick like a mule. Those are some of the super high power loads from Steinel Ammunition, and they bark, to say the least. People complained about them because there was too much kick. It kicks. So now we're gonna run some Hornady FTX loads. These are the 325s. These are a great all-around hunting round. They do a great job. They deliver a lot of energy when they hit because of the way it opens up. I've shot quite a few deer with these, and they always do a great job. So really, this is a good option for hunting. Still got a good kick to it. All right, now, it's fun and all in its sleek condition, and it is very packable, very handy, but let's put a couple things on it real quick. Okay, in my opinion, this is where the gun really shines, is when you throw a suppressor on it. It changes everything about it, and we're gonna run some subs. These are the Hornady 45-70, 410 grain sub-X rounds. They do a phenomenal job for a good factory load. I've got one of my favorite optics for a lever gun, and this is the Aimpoint Acro P2.
It keeps a nice sleek profile, and I have run it on every caliber lever gun there is, and it works extremely well. So really a good option here. All right guys, what I'm gonna do is load up 4 rounds of these Sub-X, and I'm gonna shoot the first 2 at paper. I'm gonna shoot the next 2 at steel, just so you can hear how quiet this gun can be with subsonic rounds, and a suppressor makes a huge difference. And this is my favorite way to run it. All right, let's do some more shooting. I absolutely love a 45-70, guys. It's a ton of fun to shoot, and it will take just pretty much everything on the North American continent with the right load. And the great thing is, you know, I can run this on the East Coast and hunt whitetail deer just fine with these 325 FTXs or something like it. Or I can load up to a big hard round and take, you know, bear, moose, whatever I need to do. It just does a great job. The only downside is it is expensive to shoot, but it's smiles per gallon, not miles per gallon, right? Oh man, that's fun. Oh, I forgot I had this. So the Sub-X rounds, just to give you guys some variety out there, the Sub-X rounds are 410 grains. You know, what if you need something bigger? Something that's just gonna really, really put a hurting on stuff. This, my friends, is a 730 grain round from Steinel Ammunition. I don't have a lot of these, but I got a few of them. Let's run a couple and see just how quiet these are. These are nice. Whoo, that puts a wallop on it, man. That's like hitting something with a sledgehammer, up close and personal. You can't beat it when you need to pack a wallop. Let's see how she sounds on steel. That sounds awesome. Oh man. Let's do a few more of these Sub-X. And guys, one thing I can tell you is the carbon is not getting hot. I can grab that barrel. Again, that's one of the great things about carbon fiber is it doesn't transfer that heat outwardly like a steel barrel would. And the sleek form factor of this is awesome. It really handles very well. That's all there is to it, guys. This gun is built for hard use. It's meant to be in the backcountry. It's rugged, lightweight, dependable, and portable. You cannot beat it. For more information, head over to henryusa.com. And don't forget, if it's not made in America, it's not going to be made at all. Have a good one.